Hello everyone, this is Veritas from Fellow Killers, and today I'm going to bring you the informational video on the score streaks for Black Ops 2. In Black Ops 2, the score streaks, as they are called in this one, are not going to be based on kills alone, so they're not kill streaks, and they also don't have kill requirements. They're just based on score. So as you'll see as I go through them, you'll notice that everything is based on score requirement and not necessarily kill requirement. So the first one we have is the RCXD making a return from the first Black Ops, and that will require you to have 325 score. Now, I know for a fact that you can get score from killing people, capturing flags. I know you get more points for capping an enemy flag than you do for defending, things like that. Any kind of objective game mode or killing or anything along those lines that would get you points, those are going to be combined to get you to the score requirement for each score streak. So for 325 points, you can get the RCXD, which is a remote-controlled car with explosives, pretty much verbatim from the first game. The second kill streak you can, the second score streak you can have is the UAV for 375 score. This is the same thing as it has been in the past. I know you can get assist points for people that are killed during the duration of your UAV. The next one, the third one, is for 400 score, and that is the Hunter Killer. It is an airborne drone that seeks out and destroys a nearby target. So you throw this up in the air, I believe, and then it destroys a nearby enemy or a equipment, something along those lines. The next one is the Care Package making a return again. This one is for 450 score, and it is basically the same thing as the last Call of Duties. The counter UAV is also making a return. It's a temporary radar disabler, and that is for 475 score. The next one is something I'm actually rather excited to use, is the Guardian. The Guardian projects a microwave field which stuns and impairs enemies, and that is for 500 score. If you've seen the Black Ops 2 trailers and the gameplay reveals, that was used during that video. We can go check that out if you want to. That's probably on Machinima's channel somewhere. The next one is the Hellstorm missile, another one I'm very excited for. I saw this one in some gameplay from when people were playing the game. It is an air-to-surface missile which can be scattered into a cluster bomb while falling. Basically, it's an overpowered Predator missile that can cluster into multiple ones. You basically go into a screen, hit when you want it to cluster, decluster, I guess it would be, and then it breaks off into a bunch of smaller Predator missiles and blows people to hell. That one is for 525 points, so that's getting on the higher end of things. The next one is the Lightning Strike, which is a coordinate launching lightning system. If that sounds crazy, it's because it is. It's basically a mortar strike from World at War. It launches a coordinated lightning strike on 3 locations. So it's basically mortars. The next one is for 600, and that is a death machine. It's the exact same thing from the other game. I believe that the death machine stays with you after death, and until you run out of ammo for it, then it will go away. So it will stay with you even after you die until you've drained the entirety of its ammunition. The Sentry Gun is also making a return for 650 points, and it is the same thing as the other games. It's an automated turret. Place it down, remote control. It can be remote controlled, I'd say. For 700 score, you can get the War Machine. The War Machine is a semi-automatic grenade launcher. Now, this score streak is actually rather interesting because it's just like the Death Machine. You can have ammunition, and until you run out of ammunition, you will keep respawning with it. You get 6 shots to start off with 6 in reserve, and it's a single reloading, yada yada, but it does have basically 12 grenades in it, and it's rapid firing, so that will be fairly lethal on the battlefield. The next one is the Dragonfire, or the Quad Rotor. As you guys have probably seen in the videos for this is also a 725 score kill streak, and it's probably the most popular one in the game so far. The AGR is an airdrop autonomous ground robot that searches and destroys enemies and can be remote controlled. So this one you can throw a smoke or a flare. It is dropped down in a care package form. It then assembles itself, basically, and you can either drive it around or you can let it go off and do its thing. So for objective game modes, if you want to capture a flag or defend one point, you can drive it around and make sure it's that location, or you can just let it go off on its own and kill people for you in like a team deathmatch sort of game type. But that is for 800 score. And for 850 score, we have the Stealth Chopper. This calls in a stealth helicopter, which does not appear on the enemy's minimap. So it's basically the COD 4 chopper strength without being able to be seen, as what I've heard from the forums and things like that. The Orbital VSAT is a Blackbird, pretty much, and that is for 900 score. That cannot be shot down, so it shows the enemy position and direction on the minimap, so that will be very useful for finding enemies that are camping. The Escort drone is much like the Escort airdrop. It is a personal air support vehicle, and that is for 1,000 score. For 1,025, you get the Warthog, which is a jet aircraft that provides close air support with several strafe runs. So that's actually a fairly new one, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. For 1,050 score, you can get the EMP system, basically the EMP from the other games. With being still a fairly high kill streak, it might not be used as much, but that's neither here nor there. For 1,150, you get the Lodestar, which is a missile system. It's the same thing as the one kill streak in Modern Warfare 3 that I cannot remember the name of it exactly. But it's basically you aim where you want it, shoot it. It's laser guided. The missiles are a lot faster than an MW3, like it's a lot faster than Predator missiles, but and harder to control, but the missiles have a larger blast radius, so that's compensation. For 1,200, you get the VTOL warship. You can be the gunner of this. It's unconfirmed if it's like a chopper gunner, or if it's like the one from MW2, or if it's more like the one from Black Ops 1, where it just circles the map, or if it actually has control of where you go. The next one is also returning from the older Call of Duties, and that is for 1,275. Those are attack dogs, the K9 unit. So just attack dogs that will hunt down the enemy for you. And the last kill streak, which I'm actually looking rather forward to, is for 1,400 score, and it's called the Swarm. It calls in a swarm of lethal hunter killers, drones that search and destroy enemies. That was also shown in the multiplayer reveal trailer. It basically is a swarm of hunter killers that seek out and destroy enemies. Fairly lethal for the last kill streak. I've heard here and there that there may or may not be a hidden kill streak. I've heard so confirmed information that they will not be having a nuke or a Moab. I've also heard that there possibly is one. That's up in the air for you guys to wish for or not wish for. But those are basically the kill streaks. So if you guys like this video, I wanted to thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more upcoming game information on Halo 4, Borderlands 2, Black Ops 2, all the games that are coming out this year and have come out this year. This has been Veritas from Filler Killers, everybody. I want to thank you for watching once again, and have a nice day.